Okay, so here's a very quick video to show how my home automation system that I built works. It's all controlled from my phone screen here, sort of lots of different buttons labelled appropriately that I've set up to control different electrical items in my house. I apologise in advance for having to use my laptop for this, but other than my phone I don't have anything else that can take video. So if we were to come to the kitchen, we can see that the kitchen light there is quite clearly on. It says so in the top left hand of this. If I were to turn that off, by pressing that, turn it off and on. Okay, so same goes for the lounge lights, which I'm desperately trying to angle. Hadn't realised how hard this was going to be. Which I can turn on and off with my phone. So let's. The cool thing about it really is that I can set up sort of automation systems. So I'll show you one now. If we've got the lounge lights on, we're sitting here in the evening, say. Just finished watching a fantastic episode of Top Gear.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next week. Good night.
Excellent. And as Mr. Clarkson said, good night. I think it's time I went and had a shower. So if I press the shower button here, just press that one, that turned off my TV and the sound system. The lounge lights are left on for the moment, but in 1 minute's time they will turn off, giving me enough time to get upstairs. So if I come upstairs, I will find that my bedside lamp has been turned on, and that will also go off in about 2 minutes time and give me a chance to find my towel or whatever. And then if I come into the bathroom, I will find that the lights and the extractor fan have been turned on. Now the bathroom lights and extractor fan will remain on for about 10 minutes, which means I can't be taking too long a shower. But if we wait here, you should be able to see that after about a minute, these lights should hopefully turn off, because if they don't, I'm going to look like a fool. There we go. So that's basically the automation system that you can set up using this. It all works from a real-time clock, so I can set it up to be smart. I can tell it to turn on the boiler if it's between, I don't know, 6 and 8 PM, something like that. I could tell it to boil the kettle for 5:15, which is basically when I get home from work. Yeah, it's got all of those options. Any button I press now will deactivate the, if you like, the loop that I've got set up for the shower system. So if if I get out of the shower early or whatever, I can then tell it to turn off the bathroom lights by pressing this one. There you go, that's then turned off. And that will stop the shower runtime basically, so I can go ahead and press whatever I want without it randomly turning stuff off, which would be a bit annoying. And just before we finish, I'll show you the brains of the operation, which is just down here and a little bit hard to see. So what it is I've got an Arduino board at the bottom with an Ethernet shield on it. This top bit is for voice control, which will be coming soon, hopefully. This is a hacked apart remote for some electrical sockets you can buy from Maplin. It used to look like this. So that's all plugged in there. The Arduino sends the correct codes to whatever requires them. So if you look down here, you can see the plug sockets that come from Maplin, so that's being used as normal to turn on and off stuff like the TV, the Xbox, the speakers. But then if we were to come over here, at the moment it looks very ugly because I need to take it all apart soon and refit it. But this is the basically I've taken out the insides of a couple of those electrical sockets from Maplin and wired them up into the lights. So this is what turns on and off the lights. Soon I hope to have the original switches back in with a wireless module connected to those, so they can send stuff to the Arduino, which would mean that I could also sort of turn them on normally rather than only being able to do it from the phone. I hope that was mildly interesting. Cheers.